Hi, I am very delighted to be here. Thank you to ICOM to give me this opportunity to talk about our project in Afghanistan. This presentation is about facilitating the successful transition of a dog population management and rabies vaccination program to the authorities in Kabul, Afghanistan. Also, I will explain why we started the project in Afghanistan, how we did it, what was the achievement, the challenges, and also how we handed over the program to the Kabul authorities. If you look at in this photo, this showing before Mayhew start the project in Afghanistan, Kabul municipality were killing dogs with strychnine, and the record shows between 15,000 to 20,000 dogs were killed uh, with no impact on the number of rabies cases or population of roaming dogs. So we plan to collect data in Kabul, and we did the first ever dog population survey with the support of Kabul vet faculty students. We developed a 5 years strategy to control rabies and manage the roaming dog population. Negotiate to end the culling program with the Kabul municipality, build up a core Afghan team of trained dog catcher, vaccinator, and vets. So the training of local Afghan staff and also municipality worker was very important. We took a small team of Kabul municipality to India to train them for the humane method of catching, handling, and restraining. Also, our Indian partner came to Kabul and trained a larger team of Kabul municipality, and also we train our staff to use WVS app to collect data. Also train the staff for the safe transportation of dogs, uh, training in high volume of reproductive surgery, pre and post operative care. So we had to do all this training. Our vaccination program went live in August 2017. So parallel to that, we established community engagement program for the raising awareness about rabies, roaming dogs. So the community engagement officer, they were going to schools, on the street, a mosque, football events, cricket events, also World Rabies Day events. Also, we created a hotline number as well, so the local resident could call us if they had a issue with the dogs in their area. So our team could go and vaccinate dogs or bring them to the clinic for the neutering to neuter, or if they have any injury, so we could deal with it. This is the result of our vaccination program. So we have managed to vaccinate 136,703 dogs against rabies. So the aim was to vaccinate at least over 70% of dog population every year to break the chain of rabies. On the right side in the column, you can see each year the coverage was over 70%. Total number of hotline calls were 2,199. So we received that number of call from the resident. So each line showing um, each district of Kabul, and Kabul has a 22 districts. A community engagement program, 25,133 people received benefit of our program. So 19,228 people were under age of 16, and 5,905 of them were adult. So after a study of nearly 2 years dog demography and after few survey, so knowing the exact number of dogs, so we start our neutering program in July 2019. Vet training, so we had to train Mayhew vet first, and also we focused on the uh, Ministry of Agriculture vets as well. So with a red uniform, you can see they are the vets from Animal Directorate, Ministry of Agriculture. And also with the purple uniform is the Mayhew vets. The students also from vet faculty were coming to our clinic to gain their experience. This is the result of our neutering program. 55,575 dogs neutered, and 24,741 dogs were male, and 30,834 dogs were female. So I need to mention here, around 39% of total dog population in Kabul are female dogs, and around 61% are male. So why here we can see more female? Because our program focused on the female to manage a dog population in the city. So among 30,834 dogs, female dogs, 3,138 of them were pregnant. So when we count, uh, we removed 21,731 fetus from the womb of those female pregnant. So imagine um, if this program didn't exist, we had uh, more than 21,000 more unwanted puppies on the street. This is showing map of Kabul, each color showing different district of Kabul. So each dot indicating one dog has been caught and brought to the clinic, and after neutering and vaccination, released back to the same area. Monitor and evaluation. The monitoring of the project is very important. This need a separate presentation, but short I can explain. Through the year, we had different type of survey. Um, Total dog population survey, we could um, find with this survey the total number of dogs in Kabul city. The detectability line survey, we could find out how many dogs we have per kilometer. So every year we could monitor the number of dogs getting increase or decrease per kilometer. Also, post-vaccination survey. With this survey, we could find out the vaccination coverage. So, as I said, over 70% we had to vaccinate each year. So that was showing us the vaccinated and unvaccinated dogs in Kabul. This graph showing the statistic of dog population in Kabul city. The green line showing number of dogs in 16 districts. I need to mention our neutering program started in 2019. So before that, you could see the number of dogs rising, and also in 2017, the culling program stops. So there were no uh, killing of dogs in Kabul. Uh, by 2025, when we did our last survey, the record shows 18,438 dogs. So massive decrease on the number of dogs. But if you look at in 2022, there is a slight increase on the number of dogs there, but actually there's no increase on the number of dogs. We actually expand our working area. So Kabul municipality asked us to expand the area because the Kabul were safe at that time, and also that needed to expand the program. That's showing a slight increase there. But a purple line showing the total number of dogs in entire Kabul city in 22 districts. actually in 22 districts, and see instead the number of dogs decreased. And the orange line is showing the 6th district of Kabul, which added later on in 2022. Achievement and challenges. The achievement, the killing program was stopped. There's no more killing in Kabul city. The overall number of dogs uh, on the street is decreased, and uh, the last survey shows over 70% of dogs were neutered. Rabies well controlled in the city. The Kabul authorities have become ambassador for the program. Mayhew staff members, vet assistant, vaccinators, servers, highly experienced in Kabul. Ministry of Agriculture, vets, Kabul municipality, dog catcher, well trained, and now they're carrying the program. Now we have a full equipped animal birth control clinic in Kabul. So before this clinic didn't exist. Cooperation established between Ministry of Agriculture, Kabul municipality, and Kabul University vet faculty. So now they are carrying the program independently. So challenges: a large delivery of rabies vaccines were delivered frozen in 2019, which was a slight delay in our program. And also the coronavirus epidemic led to slow down in delivery of our program. There's a regime change in Kabul, so 95% of Mayhew staff left the country, and so we had to recruit and train new staff. So also we needed to negotiate with a new government authority for the MOU, sign a new MOU. And also, initial our 5 years plan was extended. So we had to extend our program and recruit and train new staff to achieve our goal. In this picture, you see the handing over of the program to the authorities. At the right picture on top, the staff, the authorities from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farming, from the Animal Directorate Department. They took over the clinic, and their vets right now carrying the neutering program, and they are doing surgery on daily basis. On the left side, the representative from the Kabul municipality, they took the vans from us, so we handed over the vans, so they are collecting dogs from the street and taking to the clinic on daily basis. And the below photo is showing the vet faculty, and we hand over some good equipment for the university, so the students can get better training. So now they are cooperating with each other, and they are carrying the program independently. So the work continue. Last conversation I had with a clinic in Kabul, they vaccinated and neutered around 1,012 dogs since October 2025, and they are working independently. And I would like to say thank you to our partners, Foundation Bridget Bardot, and Dog Trust Worldwide, Edgar Cooper Foundation, Afghan Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Directorate, Kabul Municipality, and Kabul Vet Faculty. Without their support, it was not possible to achieve our goal. Thank you for listening. I am happy to take if there is any question.